And then once those are clear, I've had my quick win, I know what I've done, and then I can feel good about things. I'm going to feel happy that I've got some clear space. There's plenty of wood chipping, so if I clear these paths, I can wood chip those, get these edges cleared, and then that's a good sort of, just about a third of the plot clear and ready to go, which is going to be really good. It's going to be obviously a big feel-good factor. This end might be next, so I don't know yet. I'm going to see, because I might do this end and clear some of this out so I know what's over here, and I can see, you know, but there's not a lot of planting space there. There's this raised bed here, and then there's a bit of space in front of the greenhouse over there, so that could be the next thing to do. The raised beds isn't going to take too long to clear, so the one I really want to clear is this scruffy end over here. If I can clear this scruffy end over here, then obviously I've got some space to plant some more crops out. So I think the idea is once I clear the raised beds, we'll go from the shed over there to here. That is probably about 2/3 of the plot cleared. So once that's cleared, I've got plenty of space to plant, and I can start planting in these raised beds. I can order some winter veg, so broccoli, cauliflower, stuff like that, Brussels sprouts, get those all in here, and then I can prepare the rest of the plot for planting in spring, because obviously the really wild ends are going to take a bit more work, because they're going to have to be dug well, dug over, manured, and then redug to make sure they've got they're clear. But it's exciting, this plot, this site. It's got some great facilities that I'm not used to. You've got toilets in here. You've got communal pony tunnels. There's what else have we got? We've got free bark chip and manure. So there's a lot here. They even keep bees. So they're very hot on wildflowers. They've got a pond with lots of wildlife in it. So it's really, really very exciting. I'm really excited to be here and to start tackling all these weeds. So what I'm going to do is, it's quite late at night, so I'm going to stop now. I've pulled up weeds on one bed. That will do for now. I'm going to come back in a couple of days. I'll clear some more. I'll show you how it's progressing, and we'll start going into specific techniques and what we're going to do with some of these beds. I think basically it's literally just clear them, get rid of this stuff, and clear the pathways, get the paths cleared, get them rebarked so they're very definite, and that's going to go a long way to making the place look tidy. Obviously the shed's going to need repainting. That'll be an autumn job. The priority is to clear the ground and get the weeds under control before they go absolutely crazy. Well, crazier, I should say. So that's a priority. There's plenty of comfrey, so we may make some comfrey tea, I think, later on. So I will show you how you make that. Very, very good fertiliser, but it stinks. But we'll talk more about that. So I will get on. I'll see you in a few days. Welcome to a brand new allotment diary. I am now the proud owner, after many months, of a new plot. It's taken me a long time to get here, but finally I've got myself a new plot in a new area after we finished moving. And I'm going to show it to you today and some of the stuff we've got. Now you can see, starting down that end, there's a greenhouse. There's some foxgloves going next to it. And there's quite a bit of rubbish. It's very overgrown. As you can see, there's some comfrey over here. Look, we've got lots of lovely comfrey, so I'm not going to be short of comfrey tea. But you can see it's very, very overgrown. So you're going to have a bit of an adventure with me on this one as I clear this. Obviously it's now the start of July, so it's quite late for planting stuff. But there's still winter crops we can get in, and there's an exciting adventure here. Raised bed with compost. Here we've got what looks like a load of garlic, which has, I don't know if you can see that clearly, There you are. It's got rust on it from the looks of it, but it's also got all of this grain in it, so it's going to need clearing fairly quickly. Got a, I think this is a 2-tier strawberry plant, and you can see there's strawberries in there somewhere. So that's very exciting. No idea what's in. Oh, there's something in here. Down here, look, there's onions. There's onions hiding in there, so that's exciting. That shouldn't be very difficult to clear. This one here, I've just pulled all the weeds out and rescued some onions. So there's quite a few onions there. This one's got a little shed on it, so I've got my own home, so somewhere to shelter out the rain, and there's a water butt in the corner there, so that's very exciting too. So start collecting my own water. We've got a bed of peas there. They haven't produced yet, but they will soon, so that's going to be exciting. Another bed, I've pulled a few bits out of this one. There's what looks like a Jerusalem artichoke, and then this is beetroot, I believe. But unfortunately, like you can see, these raised beds are a little bit overgrown, and here we have the dreaded mare's tail. Unfortunately, being quite a wild site, this is prevalent, so I'm going to have to spend some time and very carefully remove it. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a losing battle for those of you who know what this is, but I can keep it under control at the very least, so I think that's very exciting and very important. Got another bed over here, again fairly overgrown, but there's some potatoes growing in there. There's not many, but there's a few there. There's another raised bed over here that's pretty. It's got this in. I don't know what that is. I've no idea what that is, but I suspect it's not something I want. More comfrey and more mare's tail, unfortunately. That's very sad. Got some lovely broad beans there. You can just see those. They're flowering nicely. So we'll see what those do. Another fairly big raised bed here, which is good size, and there's poppies in here. That's there you are. Got some good sized poppy heads. This is where it starts to get really fun, I think. Yes, look, there's a raised bed in there, but look at those weeds. Are you impressed by those weeds or what? They're good, aren't they? Probably about a third of the plot is, let me think, about 5.5 feet deep in weeds. There's 2 raised beds I found under there. There's one there, and this one just on the corner here. Again, good sized ones. You can see they're a good sort of 6 foot in length. And then you've got the end bit here, which doesn't seem to be much of anything in here, to be fair. Look, weeds everywhere. But that's a view over to the shed. You can just see the shed from shoulder height, so you can see there's a fair bit on here to clear. Now, what's the plan? Right, the plan of action will start with these raised beds. Let's get these raised beds cleared, and that's a quick win. Okay, once these beds are cleared, I can see what's what.